Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Sassy and today I'll be showing you how to beat the Easter egg and how to build the shield in the Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies map, The Sanctuary. The first thing you may want to do is turn on power. Power is found in the generator room across the room from Mule Kick. Next you'll need to collect 3 fuses and place them in their corresponding soul collector machines. For the blood fuse, you'll need to first obtain zombie blood. Once you have it, search around the map for the fuse on one of these glowing skeletons. One is against the wall to the left of the factory entrance. One is behind some concrete barriers on the right side of spawn. One is in the factory by the large metal door that leads to Deadshot. One is in the power room right across from Mule Kick. One is in this room with Jug. And one is in the block building in one of the rooms not far from Electric Cherry. Once you've picked up the blood fuse, you can place it in the soul collector machine found outside the factory entrance not far from Stamina. Then collect souls in it until the tube is filled. For the crane fuse, you'll first need to pick up Electric Cherry. Then head to the area with Speed Cola and reload right next to the red switch. Doing so will turn on the crane and it'll drop down a box. Pick up the fuse from inside. Once you picked up the crane fuse, head back inside the building and place it in the soul collector machine not far from depth perception. Collect souls until the tube at the back is filled. For the furnace fuse, you'll first need to defeat Negan. When you do, he'll drop Lucille's bat. Pick it up and use it to break the barrier in the factory. Then pick up the gold bar from inside. Next, you'll need to obtain and pack-punch Daryl's crossbow. To open up Pack-Punch, you'll first need to enter the correct code on the panel found at the entrance of the factory. The numbers for the panel are found next to the corresponding colored candle. The yellow number is in the power room, the blue number is in one of the rooms in the block building, and the red number will be on this table on the left side as you enter the factory from spawn. Placing the correct number into the panel will open up the shed on the right. The shed will contain max ammo and a wrench. Pick up the wrench from the ground inside. Next, use the wrench to open 3 valves. One is to the right of the furnace in the factory, one is to the right of Jug, and one is in the area with Speed Cola on the opposite wall. Once you've turned all 3 valves, you'll now be able to access Pack-Punch. You'll now need to Pack-Punch a weapon. To obtain Daryl's crossbow, you'll need to shoot the 8 teddies around the map with a Pack-Punch weapon. One teddy is found to the left of the factory entrance under the stairs, one is through the window on the right side of spawn, one is in the room with power, one is under the stairs in the room with Jug, one is to the left of the lantern in the factory, one is in the upper platform in the area with Electric Cherry, one is on the building in the distance at Deadshot, and one is on the roof of the building at Speed Cola. Once you've shot all 8 teddy bears, one of the doors in the block building will open containing Daryl's crossbow. Pack-punch the crossbow and then head to the factory and shoot the right furnace. This should light the furnace. Then place the gold bar inside. You will now need to wait about 2 full rounds before you can pick up the utility room key. Then head to the utility room, which is to the left of Deadshot, and pick up the fuse from inside. Then place the fuse in the soul collector machine in the back of the factory and fill it with souls. Once you've filled all 3 soul boxes, head to the teleporter pad at spawn and interact with the panel to initiate the lockdown process. You'll now need to survive a lockdown for approximately 2 minutes, and once you do, you'll be rewarded with Perkaholic. Now all you need to do is teleport to escape. Once you're ready to end the game and have 25,000 points, interact with the panel again to escape. While you play, you may want to build the shield, so here's how to do that. In order to build the shield, you'll need to find 2 parts, the door and the dolly. The door is found either by the stairs on the right side of the entrance of the factory, against the desk across from the entrance to the block building, by these bins near Stamina, or on these trash cans not far from the max ammo shed. And the dolly is found in the room with Jug, either on the other side of the crate from Jug, in this wheelbarrow, by the stairs that lead to Jug, or by the stairs to the left of Jug. Once you have both parts, you can build a shield at the build table in the factory. And that's it! I'll be doing more Easter egg guides in the future, so subscribe if you're interested, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!